Hi everybody, welcome back to another Get Ready With Me. Got a whole bunch of stuff from Walmart the past couple days and got a lot of new stuff that's out there. I got a lot of foundations from different brands. I'm looking at the new Dewy Wet n Wild. I got some Maybelline Dream Radiant, the Dream Urban Cover, and the L'Oreal Age Perfect. So there's a lot of stuff in front of me that I want to try, and yeah, that's about it. So enough chatter. I'm gonna start off with primer. You're using the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, the hydrating one. Really love this one. Talked about that in the other video. It's kind of like all I'm using these days. I have moisturized. I did put on a Charlotte Tilbury, the Magic Cream, which is just pure magic moisturizing. Not the cheapest thing ever, and I'm running low too, and I'm like, no, please. I don't have to sit there and spend $100 on a moisturizer. I think it's more than $100 actually. Use a little bit of the Tarte Poreless Primer, just in some spots. Remember in my other video, I was saying how people go through this so fast, and I have no idea how, and like I use it every day, like what you see me doing, so I don't know how people go through it so fast. Maybe I'm just not using enough. We're going to go into the Wet n Wild. This is the Dewy, and I got the shade Soft Beige, which is light medium. Oh, and it's warm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not exactly the warmest toned skin over here. I do like the other photo focus from Wet n Wild. Actually, that's okay. You know what? That should be fine. More or less. Like I said, I do have the other one. Yeah, it's a little warm, but it's not like I'm going anywhere right now, so this is just kind of for me. Okay. I mean, just on the face it's good, but it's when it's with my neck that I'm like, you can just really tell what's going on. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, the finish is really nice. Let's try this. Let's go one side here. To my neck. Could be a little bit. But really nice finish. Not emphasizing texture. Nice coverage. Hydrates and smooths complexion for a luminous finish, buildable coverage for normal to dry skin. That's basically what I have. I do have more dry skin than anything. I'll move it this way in case you really want to see what's going on. Basically the only thing I do under my eyes is put a little bit of foundation. That's why I like dewy luminous foundations, because I need that moisture underneath, because if I put concealer, it's just right in here, and I can't have anything drying. I'd rather have dark circles than wrinkles, quite honestly. Let me take a close look at what's going on here. Nose is alright, forehead's good. I was hearing good things about this foundation, except the wear time. It just broke apart or something, so... But no, so far, it's nice. I have a lot of discoloration up in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's always so bright right there. Do you see that? And then it's dark because of my glasses. And I also have a little bit of difference in texture there. It's not a huge thing, I don't care. It's just a thing. So I try at least to get the foundation to make it a pure canvas. Oh, and it's pilling a little bit. I'm gonna assume that's on top of the moisturizer and the primer. Not a huge thing, it only did it there, so. Okay, I like it. It's okay for $8. I'll take that any day of the week. We're gonna go in with something different today for bronzer. We're gonna go with the Bobbi Brown. I've had this forever. Bronzing powder in #1 Golden Light. This has always been a staple. I haven't even hit pan on this. I don't know how. I haven't yet, but I haven't. Starting at the back there and going in. I really should have videotaped yesterday. I did my makeup for Easter when I went to my fiance's family. There's just him, and he lives at home just like I do. And I went there for you know, dinner at 2 in the afternoon, one of those things. And oh, I went like the whole 9 yards. I put contour, concealer, and then I put my foundation on. I was doing the whole Scott Burns thing. Oh yeah, I'm like, this is it. This is what we're gonna do. And it was gorgeous. I used the Tarte Beauty palette on my eyes. Oh my gosh, it came out stunning. It always does. I don't know, 70 palette, I don't know, something, a ridiculous amount. A lot of really good ones, a lot of different brands. When I need one that I know won't fail me, and you know you're gonna look like $1,000,000 at the end of it, that's the palette. That's the one. Regardless of your thoughts as to people and all that stuff, that palette, until you've used it, you don't understand. Until you've used it, you don't get it. I contoured my my nose. I did everything. I really looked good. I used my La Mer foundation. I'm gonna recreate that look. Probably in the next video. And I hear I'm all like Wet n Wild and Physicians Formula. No, I'll pull out a couple bougie videos. I got some makeup that's just like, how much did I spend on that? Why did I spend that much? But I did. So we're doing some bronze. There we go. It's a beautiful color. This was like, you know, I've had this for around 5 years or something. I used it, and then I got into like different tones and other brands, and I'm like, yeah, I don't need to use the Bobbi brown. Now I've come back to that, and I'm like, but you know what? It's actually really nice. Not patchy. Color really goes. Sits well on top of this foundation and others. Using the new eyeshadow bite size palette, Cream and Sugar by e.l.f. There it is. And yeah, we're just gonna give this a go. I just said, you know, I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I'm using the smallest little thing with 4 options. But you know what? That's sometimes all you need. Don't you have like palettes that are just ginormous and they have like 19 shadows and you use 3? So it's like, might as well just do that. I'm basically gonna go transition, outer lid, and then kind of in here, the inner lid here, and then that. And I'll kind of show that as I'm going. So we're gonna do this a little bit here. I don't think I've ever used e.l.f. eyeshadows before. Oh, this is gonna be something new. Let's see what happens. That's a very light color, so I don't know how much I'm expecting it to kind of show up. A little something. Now, I'm going to take a Jeffree Star Morphe brush here, JS6. Wipe that off a little bit. Now I'm going to go into the dark one. Do they have names? No. That would be too much. But this is definitely the coffee of the bunch. I like this brush because you can kind of just, this is kind of like a packing brush. That's what I like to do. Just kind of go right in the side here like that, and you just tap it. Just go right there. And that's all in my eyeball. I'm not even taking it really into the crease, just all in my eyeball right there. And that creates that little bit of dimension there. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit higher. Jeffree Star brush, the JS5. Kind of like it's got a crease brush going on here. And now you're just gonna go into here, and now you wanna blend it just to get rid of those lines. I find most of the time anything off maybe about your eyeshadow, it just needs to blend. And it's really picking up a little bit kind of pinky, but I'm not saying that. I think that's just the camera. But also just to say, the camera has no filters on, by the way. So if you're like, oh, her face is that smooth, and it's like, oh, the filters. No, I took everything off. Everything is off. That's really nice. And we're gonna go now into the two shimmers. So I'm gonna put this one all over my lid. Let's put a little closer. Just gonna pick it up with my index finger. And I'm just looking in the mirror here, patting it on. Oh wow, hello. Talking about Tarte Beauty Palette. This is very similar to what I did, and it's not 70 bucks. Again, Canadian. Yeah, that is pretty nice. For what was this, like $9? Throw that in your purse and done. If this doesn't crease throughout the day. Now, I didn't use a primer, but what did Scott Barnes say? You don't need a primer if it's good makeup. And then I'm gonna go back into that other shimmer just to kind of meld the two there. I got a nice little gradient going on. I did get these two from e.l.f. They would kind of go because they're the same tone. Do I want to open them? Yeah, let's open one. Oh my, it's so many. All right. Very Stilo-like, that is for sure. Okay, so it's got a lot more glitter, where I had shimmer kind of going on in my eye. I'm gonna do a swatch on my hand here so you guys can see. Let me just pat this down. I'm gonna do it here. Let me turn that around. So it's really nice. You know, just added a little something to my eyes. Got a little bit more sparkle to it. That is glitter. That is glitter. Roller liner, eyeliner from Benefit. This I got in a Sephora Favorites or something. Yeah, I have so many eyeliners I actually never even bought myself. I just have them for some reason. And there we go. Again, nothing too crazy. Don't like doing too much of a wing. It doesn't really suit me, number one. And I can't do too much. Well, I think it does suit me, and I would love to be able to do it a little bit higher. But, you know, I talked about that in the other video. Like, I don't push it. I don't sit there and be like, just because other people do it doesn't mean I need to sit there and do it and have my makeup look like theirs. Everyone's face is a little different. So you always have to take that into account. Like, I can't wear my hair a certain way because some people have a hairline really close, and so, you know, it might work parted in the middle. I don't particularly like it that way. I mean, someone would be like, it looks great on you, but it's your own preference. I'm not a super fan of it. And this is how particular I am with my brows. I'm just like, do-do-do-do-do. That's it, but it really does make a difference. Mascara. I want to use a different one here. This one I discovered from watching, I think it was Allison Giles? I'm gonna say it wrong. I'll list it below. She did a shopping, you know, her subscribers' favorites and whatever. And this is the Covergirl Clump Crusher. And she raved about this, and like, she tried it like on for the first time and really liked it. And I'm like, clump crusher? So like no clumps? So like sign me up. I would absolutely love that. And this one's really great. It feels a lot like the Physicians Formula, the regular one that's like in a leaf kind of shape. Like the wand is like that. But this mascara is just a little bit more There's a little bit more oomph than that. It's not a full glam mascara by any means, but it does separate very nicely. I wouldn't call it a natural mascara. It's just a step up from natural. Like you're like, I need eyelashes, but I don't want to like broadcast it to the world that like I have mascara on. Sorry, I'm like fooling around with my hair. I don't like volume. Look at this. Look at these pieces. I got these also from Walmart. These are from Wet n Wild. I got like 4 shades a couple days ago and I tried one on and it's amazing. So I went back and got more. I don't know if one of these are the shades that I'm going to use today because I've kind of gone all neutral. And these are, as you can see, really peachy and orangey. So I'm really excited to use those. But I'm going to use the other one that I got because it's really great. But now that I know kind of what I'm doing, I did have this from Focallure I wanted to use. It's a blush, but that is too much, not the same tone of what I want to put here today. What I think I am going to use is this blush from Col-lab from Sally's. It's the Soft Spot Sheer Blush Just for Fun. I have had this one forever. Like she's down. But at the same time, I've used it so much, and it is a really, really beautiful blush. I said I wanted to deepen up that outside. Yes, I sure do. It's this one. I don't think... You can go back in. Now that glitter's dried down a bit, you can do that kind of stuff. Just kind of go in. And don't be afraid to like lift. Okay, lipstick. So these are the other 4 lipsticks that I got from Wet n Wild, and they have the lip on here and everything. Very Pat McGrath, but they were like $5 Canadian. And this is the one I was wearing before called Clothes Off, which is interesting because the other one of the cat suit that's wonderful is I think called Send Nudes, so a lot of shedding of clothes. And then there's these ones here, or just kind of just show like this. They're very nude, mauvey kind of a feel. So now I have 8 of them. I think there's only like 12 shades. The one thing I hate is that Wet n Wild, it doesn't go all the way in, so you have to be really careful when you put it back. So the full name of these guys is the Mega Last High Shine Brilliance. Okay. And again, this is the shade Clothes Off. Again, I'm not going to use a lip liner today. Yeah, it's very like lip balmy like. It's got some nice color. It's not too sheer. So there we have it. That is a nice kind of take you anywhere kind of look. Maybe I should have done that before I went to Walmart. It's okay. I had a mask on, so no one could have seen any of this anyways. Let me just do a little bit of setting spray. Didn't do that the other day. I don't do it all the time. That was the Urban Decay all-nighter spray. Little travel guy. Every time I buy things, there's always like, these are for points or these are extra somewhere. I tell you, I can't finish anything because I always get more of stuff. It's like impossible. But anyways, that is that. Trying a new foundation. Got a little bit of bronzer action going on there. The eyeshadow was really pretty. Could have done a little bit better there with the brows, but you know, I'm just kind of hanging around at home. And it's really nice. Maybe in either tomorrow or another day. I want to do like a real full glam kind of thing like I did yesterday, but I want to get ready in my bathroom. So I mean, I'm stuck to my phone on top of like boxes here. I can't do that in my bathroom. So, and the lighting in there is not good, but everything is there and I just am in my element there. But yeah, I'm gonna do that again. Oh, hello. Look at all that. So I definitely do want to do a full glam kind of moment. And that is it. So everything I used today, I'm gonna list it below. But all of it, besides the bronzer, was basically drugstore, or you can find at Walmart, drugstore prices. And it was really great. I really liked everything I tried. I'm definitely going to try that Wet n Wild again. This really did a great job. And I didn't powder, and it's not really very tacky. And I don't mind that it's tacky. And nothing's really coming off. Just do a little bit of this and press it in. If I needed this to last for 20 hours, I would have gotten some powder. But I mean, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it'll last to 10 o'clock today. And if anything weird happens to it, I'll post it below. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.